Top Boy Season 3? Well, guess what? The trailer for Season 5 has just dropped, and it's absolutely clear that this is the ultimate conclusion. After the jaw-dropping Season 4 finale and the shocking events involving Jamie, it's evident that this final chapter is gearing up to be an all-or-nothing showdown. The trailer held some genuinely surprising moments that truly caught me off guard. With the story reaching its climax, I'm anticipating a monumental season packed with astonishing twists that will leave us all stunned. The trailer commenced just as it concluded, featuring an initial shot of Dushane's head. It began by focusing on the back of his head, peering through what seemed to be the window of his opulent apartment. This visual holds a symbolic significance, suggesting that this season will primarily revolve around him and his moral standpoint, especially concerning his interactions with Sully and his recklessly impulsive demeanor. Although Sully made efforts to pull himself together during Season 4, by its conclusion, he started resembling his former self from the Summer House series. Given his actions towards Jamie, Dushane anticipates impending trouble that could potentially fracture the unity of Summer House, similar to the division witnessed in Season 3. Another element reinforcing this notion is how the camera zoomed into Dushane's head, immediately transitioning to Sully, a deliberate choice, accompanied by a familiar line we've heard him utter before. Considering how we managed to survive all this time, followed by a shot of Jamie, serves as a clear indicator that the aftermath of the Season 4 finale will reverberate throughout this season, interweaving into the overarching narrative. Additionally, we were introduced to Chantal from the Summer House, along with glimpses of Ronell and Kayla in flashback sequences. It would be quite impactful if a path were paved for their return, especially given this is the final season. However, it seems we'll have to await with anticipation, hoping for such a development. Subsequently, we transitioned back to the present timeline of the new season. The setting portrayed Dushane amidst his mother's house, in the process of sorting through her belongings after her passing. Inside a box he was examining, a photograph caught his attention, one featuring himself and Sully. This moment seemed to envelop him in a contemplative state, likely prompted by the tumultuous relationship and the challenges he's posed for Sully. Another photograph rested within the box, depicting his cousin Donovan, whose life was tragically cut short a few seasons prior due to the entanglements Dushane found himself ensnared in. Furthermore, there was a plaque nestled within the box, displaying what appeared to be two intertwined stalks. Traditionally, two stalks are emblematic of a strong business partnership, a dynamic that Dushane and Sully have long exemplified. Yet, given its placement among nostalgic mementos, it hints at an impending shift. This notion dovetails into the subsequent dialogue in the trailer, where Sully and Dushane share a moment on a couch. Sully's words, "We are linked," might allude to the fallout from Sully's actions towards Jamie. It could serve as a cautionary message, suggesting that any misstep could implicate Dushane as well. Alternatively, it could relate to their upcoming heist, the next endeavor on their horizon. The scene transitioned to the Summer House crew, visibly preparing for a significant operation. Dushane, Sully, and Jax were depicted gearing up, seemingly ready to embark on what seems like a potential home invasion. This inference stems from the environment Jax was strolling down. Subsequently, the shot shifted to Sully, who walked alone through an empty park, hood drawn up. This scene bears symbolic weight, representing the vulnerability that will inevitably shadow Sully's journey. In this season, the expanse of empty surroundings heightened his vulnerability, rendering him a potential target. The absence of support was palpable, leaving him exposed and isolated. Over this scene, a voiceover by Stefan conveyed a clear message. One day that brother's going to get what's coming to him. Stefan's nod affirmed their intent to pursue retribution against Sully for his actions. Subsequently, a scene unfolded with a crowd gathered around Reef's house, chanting for someone's release, while the police appeared to have someone detained. Tensions were evidently escalating, hinting at an imminent confrontation. Swiftly after, the frame shifted to Barry Keoghan, making his debut appearance in the series. My assumption is that he'll be part of a rival gang that has encroached upon the territory, given the line spoken above the scene. That's a problem. This dialogue, accompanied by Sully's gaze toward him, further solidifies the anticipation of an impending rivalry. Following this, a rapid sequence of shots unfolded. One of these shots resembled the anticipated home invasion, previously prepared for by Sully, Dushane, and Jax. It appeared that a birthday celebration was in progress, providing a glimpse into the multifaceted dynamics that the season is set to explore. The impending contrast between the unfolding events and the diverse reactions is likely to make for a discomforting viewing experience. Following this, Sai's words, "You ready to squeeze off on the man?" are probably directed at Stefan, indicating a potential push for retaliation. Nevertheless, a subsequent scene portrayed Sai seemingly taking a hit from Sully, suggesting that the plan might not succeed. Simultaneously, another shot featured Dushane forcefully bringing someone to the ground, his visage concealed, possibly stemming from the earlier mentioned scenario within the house. A pivotal line emerged near the trailer's conclusion, as Dushane declared, "You know what I'm about, unloyal." This seemingly serves as his rationale for standing by Sully's side, despite the actions taken against Jamie. This poignant moment was juxtaposed with a picture drawn by Shelley's daughter, depicting herself, Shelley, and Dushane united as a family unit. This visual offered a poignant glimpse into the intricacies of their relationships. However, this allegiance might face uncertainty if Dushane's actions persist in their violent manner, as Shelley could potentially grow apprehensive about the ongoing danger intertwined with her life. Additionally, a scene emerged with Kieran being escorted from his residence by the police. Subsequently, a shot captured Jax tending to what seems to be Lauren's child. Notably, this shot was captured on film rather than digitally, sparking curiosity about its symbolic significance. Some series are incorporating film shot episodes within their seasons, whether for flashbacks or a distinct atmosphere. Perhaps Top Boy is embracing this approach, and I'm hopeful they do, as it provides a visually pleasing experience. The concluding sequences featured Lauren's visage etched with concern regarding Curtis's fate at the prior season's conclusion. This raises questions about whether Curtis's family might seek retribution against her. We're aware of his sister's profound affection for him, coupled with a touch of envy toward Lauren. Consequently, she might be driven to seek retribution or secure custody of their child, given the familial ties to Curtis. The subsequent scene featured Stefan, evoking an aura of sadness and solitude. The backdrop appears reminiscent of the bench where he once conversed with Jamie and Darren. Now, with Aaron's absence from the trailer, Stefan seems burdened by a sense of isolation. A subsequent frame showcased Jaime and Sully in a bathroom, seemingly poised for a confrontation. This scenario harks back to a similar incident in the CAF a couple of seasons ago, raising intrigue about a potential divide between them in this final season. Dushane's aspiration to break free is noteworthy. Remember, Jamie represented his retirement plan. Therefore, Dushane's yearning to escape persists. The penultimate shot depicted a tense standoff between the police and the residents, implying impending conflict between law enforcement and the summer house community in the upcoming season. Finally, the trailer concluded with the same imagery that opened it, depicting Dushane gazing outward. This time, it's a side profile, while Sully utters the words, "I know what road you're on, and it doesn't end well." This unequivocally sets the stage for a season brimming with impact. The divisions between law enforcement and citizens within the summer house crew, and even between Dushane and Sully, promise a season of immense tension and consequence. I'm truly disappointed that the show is reaching its conclusion, especially considering the unique and unparalleled nature of Top Boy, as the trailer aptly points out. Nevertheless, I'm relieved that we're at least getting the opportunity to witness the story's conclusion rather than it being abruptly canceled. Let September 7th come quickly, so that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.